Oh, that was a hit. Oh, I hit it again. Oh, missed him. We're still on. Got him. Top water. Sick. What's up, guys? Doing a little exploring today. Promised a bay striper video. So today I'm actually walking the bank of the delta here looking for some striped bass. Got my spinning rod in tow. Got plenty of lures. Actually might try to catch my first topwater striper if I can. But just doing a little hiking here. I don't know if you can tell behind me, but this water here is pretty stagnant. And for striper, I think I gotta find some moving water. They're definitely, I mean, they could be in here too, but I think my chances will be a lot better if I could find some moving water. Might be stirring up some bait fish. Anyways, we got a little bit of a walk here, just exploring. I've never fished here before, so who knows what we'll find. And might not find anything, but I'm doing some exploring today. All right, well, found a little spot here, and actually there was some fish busting when I first pulled up here, and unfortunately I wasn't ready for it. I still had to tie up and everything, so I now hooked my shorts. All right, anyways, what I was saying is hopefully the fish are still there. Even if they're not busting, they should be around here somewhere, and maybe they'll start busting on some more bait here pretty soon. But anyways, I got tied on this little topwater right here. I don't really know anything about topwater fishing. Like I said, I don't think I've caught any kind of fish on a topwater. So hopefully today's the day. We'll see if we can get them. All right, first cast. Tighten the drag a little bit. All right, let's see if they're out there. Any luck?
Nothing.
Dang. Yeah.
You?
I just got here, but no. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's me. How far down did you go? There's one. You gave me good luck. All right, well, we got one. I was just talking to this guy passing by here. I don't think it's a very big one, but we got one. I switched it up too on the lure here. I'll show you guys in a second. Just a little guy. Little guy, probably about maybe 16 inches or so. So this is what I was talking about, the lure change. So I switched to a Mickey jig so I could cast it way the heck out there. I saw this guy to my left here catching some on, I don't know what it was, but he was casting it way the heck out there. So I thought I'd do the same. Seems like the fish are a little farther out right now. Even that one I got way on the end of the cast, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch them on the top waters that I have, because the ones that I have right now are pretty light. Can't cast them as far. But maybe the fish will come in, maybe they'll push in here a little bit shallower. Now I'm ready for them, so if I see them busting again, I'll pop on the top water real quick and throw it out there. But seems like this guy should work while the fish are farther out. Maybe they're subsurface. They're not hitting the surface right now chasing bait, so maybe we need something that gets down a little deeper. First striper I've caught in a while. Trying to think. Last one I think was in the More Than Fishing tournament out in the surf. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh yeah. Got him that time. Maybe a little bit bigger. Giving me a couple of head shakes there. Not bad. All right, well, not a huge one, but that's probably, I don't know, 16 to 18 inches, something like that. I mean, looks nice. All the stripes are nice and straight. Pretty nice fish for out here in the Delta. But yeah, we could possibly keep him if he was 18 inches, but I'm gonna do all catch and release today. So anyways, fish number 2 on the Mickey jig. Long way. There we go. There he goes. There we go. There's another one. There's another one. Little guy. Fish number 3. All right, so this Mickey jig, it's not real any secret to it. Just cast it out as far as you can, then just a steady retrieve. So on a scale of 1 to 10, where if 0 was not moving at all and a 10 is like high speed reeling as fast as you can, I'd say this is probably like a 6 or a 7. It's slightly faster than I normally work my jerk baits in the surf, but not super fast. I mean, just, you see right here, steady retrieve. And obviously, like I say with any other lure, some days they're hitting it when it's going faster and some days they're hitting it when it's going slower. So if I'm not getting anything for a few casts, I'll switch up the retrieval speed and see if that makes any difference. But right now, seems to be just this slow and steady. No jerks, no pauses. Just reeling in. And then also when you're casting, sometimes when it hits the water, I'll let it sink a little bit. Today, I'm not really letting it sink at all. Just right as soon as it hits the water, I start my retrieve because I think those fish are in the upper, 5 to 10 feet of the water column. So I don't want it to sink too far down below that. Plus, this lure is a pretty heavy lure, so it's gonna sink pretty fast. So I don't need to let it sink any more than it would naturally. All right, well, seems like the fish have moved on, so let's try another spot here. Oh, there we go, first cast. Quick release. All right, take a little break from casting, but just a little tip. So it doesn't really matter where you're fishing, saltwater, freshwater, brackish water, offshore, inshore. The birds and the fish are normally working together. Not that they're like communicating, there's no bird language, bird to fish language, but the fish are always pushing the bait towards the surface, or depending on what kinds of fish I guess you're chasing, but schooling fish are normally chasing the bait towards the surface or towards the shore, and then that's the only real time when the birds are able to get at those bait fish. So if you see birds working a certain area, more than likely there's some predatory fish not too far away from that. So that's what I've been doing today. I mean, like I said, I've never been here before, but Saw some birds working earlier, and then I actually saw the fish busting on that bait earlier, but since then I haven't seen any fish jumping, but I have seen birds working here and there, and that's kind of what I've been targeting lately. Oh, got bit. Come back, come back. Dang it, missed him. There we go, got him that time. Gotta give him a little extra second to commit, I think. Another schoolie. Ouch. So these fish have little spines right there on the edge of the gill plate. I don't know if you can see that, but got me a little bit. Got to watch out for those spines, and then these spines right here, both super sharp. So you can hold them like a bass. They don't have any teeth or anything, but these spines right here are no joke. You got to watch out for those. Anyways, fish number 5, I think. All right, well, I didn't get any topwater striper, but I did get quite a few. I think I caught 5 or 6. I lost count on this Mickey jig right here, but I'm not gonna call it quits just yet. I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning bright and early. So I think either early morning or late evening, and unfortunately I can't stay late today, but I think early morning we might have a good chance at catching one on the topwater when the light is low. So I'm gonna come back out here tomorrow morning, bright and early. We'll see you guys there. All right, well, we made it out. Shout out to my wife for letting me borrow her bike. I went about twice as far as I did yesterday, and unfortunately, this little thing behind me is supposed to be pumping in water into this little pond here. And unfortunately, the pumps aren't running right now, so it's not moving water like I was hoping, but we'll see. Maybe there's still some fish here. The guy that I talked to yesterday said that it was pumping yesterday, so ideally, if there was fish, you know, following the moving water yesterday, maybe they haven't gone too far. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna cast it in here and see what's out there. All right, top water. Oh, that was a hit. Oh, I hit it again. Oh, missed him. We're still on. Got him. Top water striper. Sick. That was my 3rd cast. Man, I was like, I wasn't even sure what was going on. Haha, top water striper. All right, so I guess they are here, even if the water's not flowing. Look at that. Got the top water hanging out the top of his head. All right, that's not a bad one. Probably about 17, 18 inches. Those big eyes, they're definitely sight visual feeders, but yeah, solid one. Not huge, but nice little fish. My first ever topwater striper. Oh, he's ready to go. Let's see if there's any more out there. Yeah, that fish, I assume it was the same one. I mean, it could have been a school of fish, but oh, again. They're there again. Hit it again. Come on. Oh, they're still on it. Still on it. Didn't get it yet. Still on it. Still on it. Oh, they're here. They're there, and they want it. thing. So what I was saying is, I'm pretty sure it was the same fish that hit it every time, but he hit it once, missed it, hit it again, missed it again, and then the topwater got kind of sucked underwater from the splash. And then finally the third time he came back, like I let it float back to the surface and then started working it again, and boom, the third time he finally got hooked. But they're definitely not shy. I mean, even if they miss it the first time, it seems like they'll come back. A good chance you'll still get them on a second or third try. That was pretty sweet though. But man, my arm's tired already. There we go. There's one. There's one. Little guy, but oh, that's not even it's a largemouth. That was a largemouth bass. Popped off right there. Yes, there's largemouth. Oh, missed it. Another hit. Got him. That's another largemouth. Is it? I think so. Yep. Another largemouth. One's a little bit bigger. Largemouth on topwater. I mean, it's all about that topwater blow up. Whether it's a largemouth or striped bass, seeing it hit that lure on the surface, it's pretty epic. I mean, I'd be willing to bet that if there's largemouth in there, it's probably striper in that same little area. They're both chasing these same little bait fish. Oh! What was that? That was either a big stripe. Dude, that looked like a salmon, but I think it was probably a big striper. I don't know if, I think you probably saw it on the camera unless my arm was blocking it. Oh, he's on it. Oh man, you're missing it. That time I got him. Got him. Ooh. That feels like a striper. Yeah, that's a striper. A little bit smaller one, but on the top water. So that's my second striper ever on a topwater. Oh. I think these pumps just turned on. Something's happening. If this water gets flowing, there could be some good fishing in here. Oh, it looks like water's starting to go. Oh yeah, 100% water's flowing. According to that guy that I was talking to yesterday, when this water's flowing, the fish come right in here. Which makes sense. I mean, when the water's flowing, just saw something jump over there. When the water's flowing, it's got to be bringing in bait, food, and just, you know, cleaner water, or well, I don't know if it's cleaner or more oxygenated or whatever, colder or warmer. Anything where there's flowing water, it's got to be good. Here, we're gonna throw it right in there. Let's see if there's fish right up in there. we go. The striper definitely hit it harder than the bass do. Another little guy. Oh, quick release. So with this topwater, I'm working it a little differently than I did with the Mickey jig. You really want the way they call walk the dog, which means that topwater is not just coming straight in, it's darting side to side. I don't know if you can see it on the camera or not, but you really want to give it as much action as possible and more splash, more, you know, waggle back and forth. In my opinion, the more the better with topwater especially. So you can see with the tip of my rod, I'm giving it like these little like short but quick jerks, and that gives that lure the back and forth kind of thing. Guys, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. You guys see in the water there? Where is it? Oh yeah, there it is. Can you guys see that? That's a sturgeon swimming in the water right there. Here, let's see if this will help at all. You can see a little bit better. Just cruising. That's like 3 or 4 feet of water right there. Big old sturgeon. Oh, they're chasing him. Boiling right here. Come on. Come and get it. The bait is all balled up right here. And the fish are right outside of it. Yeah, look at it right in front of me. Gotta chase him. Gotta chase him. Oh yeah, they're farther down. Let's see if we get him. Get farther down. We gotta chase him. Oh, shoot. Gotta chase him. Gotta chase him. Oh yeah, they're right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them. All up in there. Oh, missed it. Oh, missed it again. Look at him. Right here. Oh, how did he not get hooked? Oh, they're going back that way. Oh, this is gonna get him for sure. For sure. 100%. Right there. Boom. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it again. Where'd they go? Did they go that way or did they go that way? Just try casting out, I guess. Oh yeah, saw it hit it, hit it. That's a little bit bigger one. Oh, he's pulling some drag. Oh, look at him. You can see the other one just chasing all these minnows in here. Probably the biggest one I've got in this video. Yeah, definitely the biggest one I've got. Oh, this is super slick. There we go, that's a nice respectable one. Probably about 21 inches or so. Got that top water hanging out. I saw this one eat it. I don't know how well the GoPro footage is gonna come out, but I saw them chasing the bait along the shoreline, and I chased them down running to try and follow the school, and then just kind of casted it right on top of them. And I saw this one, and I think there was at least one other one in the school, both chasing after my spook out there. That's a nice one. We could keep this one if we wanted to keep some fish, but I'm just catch and release out here, so we'll get this one back. All right, it's a little slick down there, so I'm not going to go all the way down to the water, but got him. All right, well, that's a good fish to end on. So all the fish I caught in today's video are on this little Strike Pro Water Strike 85 right here. It's like a 1/2 ounce, tiny, maybe like 3.5 inches, something like that. So a lot of the bait fish in here are little shad, and I think this, even though it's still a little bit bigger maybe, I think it was the closest thing that I had to mimicking those shad that the striped bass and largemouth bass are both chasing up in here. So I got this lure from Catchco, not a sponsored video, but I think you can get it on their website. I'll look to see if I can get it. I'll put a link in the description if you guys want to get this exact one. But anyways, fun day out here. Got my first topwater striped bass as well as a few others. First topwater largemouth bass. Caught a bunch of striper, a bunch of schoolies, just really fun action. Oh, and I saw that sturgeon. That was totally unexpected. So anyways, I think we're gonna call it on that one. That was a good fish to end on. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.